Can you eat eggs every day? Are eggs good or bad for your health? Do eggs raise your blood cholesterol? What's the best way to prepare eggs? How many eggs should you eat per day? In this video, we are going to talk about how you can get the most out of eating eggs and what are the 8 health benefits eating eggs every day can bring to you. Just a little spoiler, eggs are a superfood. And even better, they're cheap, quick, easy to prepare, and available everywhere. So, stick around until the end of the video because you're going to be surprised by a lot of the informations. Why are eggs a superfood and a part of a healthy diet? It's simple. Eggs are a great and affordable source of many nutrients and vitamins, as well as high-quality protein. Plus, they're low in calories. On average, an egg has only 78 calories. If there were a perfect food, eggs would be in the top 3. But eggs used to have a bad reputation, mainly because of the cholesterol in the yolk. When I was a teenager and trained for swimming, after practice, I'd make scrambled eggs, and my dad, who's a cardiologist, would scold me. Don't eat so many eggs, you'll have a heart attack. Nowadays, we know that's not quite the case. Yolks still have a lot of cholesterol, about 180 to 200 milligrams each, which was more than half of what used to be considered healthy. So, eating to eggs would already surpass the ideal intake. It was only in 2015, after a review of 40 scientific studies, that it was proven there was no correlation between dietary cholesterol and heart disease. Quick side note, dietary cholesterol doesn't mean high blood cholesterol isn't harmful. It just means if you eat a lot of cholesterol, your liver will adjust by producing less. For about a third of the population, however, a diet high in cholesterol can raise their levels. For those people, 1 egg a day could raise total cholesterol by 10 to 15%. These days, we focus more on limiting saturated fat, which does raise LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and increases the risk of heart disease. So, eggs, along with shrimp, are 2 foods that are high in cholesterol, but low in saturated fat and don't significantly raise blood cholesterol. Besides cholesterol, what else are eggs rich in? Think about it. Since a living creature comes from an egg, it has to be packed with nutrients in the right proportions to support life. So, eggs are rich in protein. 1 egg has 6 grams of protein, a high-quality protein, with all 9 essential amino acids in sufficient amounts. That's important because those are the ones your body can't produce on its own. So, eggs help with growth, healing, muscle building, weight loss, lowering blood pressure, and improving bone health. In other words, the protein in eggs is incredibly high quality. Eggs also have 13 essential vitamins and minerals like vitamin A, vitamin B2, B5, B6, biotin, vitamin B9, B12, vitamin E, vitamin K, and vitamin D plus calcium, zinc, phosphorus, selenium, and a variety of antioxidants that help keep eggs healthy. Egg whites and yolks have different properties. Egg whites provide lots of protein without the cholesterol of the yolk. 60% of the total protein in an egg is in the white, while the yolk contains saturated fat and cholesterol. And eating eggs along with other foods can help your body absorb vitamins better. One study found that adding an egg to a salad increased the amount of vitamin E absorbed from the salad. So, what are the 8 benefits of eating eggs every day? Let's find out now. Benefit 1. They help your eyes. Like I mentioned, eggs have antioxidants, especially lutein and zeaxanthin. As we age, vision tends to decline, but these antioxidants help neutralize some of the degenerative processes like cataracts and age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of blindness in people over 55. And it's the yolk that contains lutein and zeaxanthin, so eating only the whites won't give you this benefit. Eggs are also rich in vitamin A, and a deficiency in vitamin A can cause blindness. Benefit 2. Eggs can boost your brain. Eggs are rich in choline, a nutrient that's vital for your neurons, and most people don't get enough of it. 1 whole egg is an excellent source of choline, providing over 100 milligrams of this nutrient, making it one of the best sources available. Choline is used to build cell membranes, and our brain and nervous system need it for memory, mood, muscle control, and other functions. Plus, eggs are rich in B12, which also supports nerve health. Benefit 3, they boost your immunity. Eggs are packed with vital micronutrients like selenium, vitamin B12, and vitamin D, which support your immune system. For example, egg yolks are one of the few foods that naturally contain vitamin D. 2 eggs provide over 80% of the recommended daily intake of vitamin D. Benefit 4, they can help with weight loss. Eggs are filling. Like I mentioned, they're loaded with high-quality protein, and as I've emphasized in previous videos, protein boosts metabolism and increases satiety. If you eat eggs for breakfast, you'll feel full longer, helping you avoid snacking before lunch. Eating eggs can also help reduce fluctuations in blood sugar levels, which is great for people with diabetes or pre-diabetes. Benefit 5, they can lower your triglycerides. Eating eggs, especially those enriched with omega-3, can lower your triglycerides. Triglycerides are a type of fat that can raise your risk of developing plaque in your arteries. So, the lower your triglycerides, the better for your health. Benefit 6, they can reduce your risk of stroke. It seems that eating 1 egg a day can reduce your risk of having a stroke, particularly a hemorrhagic stroke. In a Chinese study, people who ate at least 1 egg per day were almost 30% less likely to die from hemorrhagic stroke compared to those who avoided eggs. Benefit 7, they can improve bone health. If you have osteopenia or osteoporosis, adding eggs to your diet might be a good idea. Egg whites contain proline, which helps with collagen production and strengthens bones. The yolks, on the other hand, support bone metabolism and contain vitamin D, phosphorus, and calcium, which can increase bone density and make your bones stronger. Benefit 8, they can increase your HDL, the good cholesterol. Back to the cholesterol topic, eating 2 or more eggs a day can increase your HDL, the good cholesterol, by about 10%. Now, for 30% of people who are hyperresponders, eating eggs twice a day can also increase LDL, the bad cholesterol. But here's the thing, eating eggs seems to change the pattern of LDL particles from small and dense, which are harmful, to large LDL particles, which carry less risk for heart disease. Because of this, a review of 17 studies involving over 250,000 people found no link between egg consumption and heart disease. In fact, a new Chinese study found that people who ate around 1 egg a day were almost 20% less likely to develop heart disease than those who didn't eat eggs. For all these reasons, eggs have been unfairly demonized. Of course, just because eggs are good for you doesn't mean you should go overboard. Too much of anything isn't good, not even water. Now, are all eggs the same? No, they are not. Does the color of the egg matter? Whether it's brown or white? No. What really matters is the color of the yolk. The darker and more orange it is, the more carotenoids it has, which are better for your eyes. This depends on how the chicken was raised and fed. And of course, how you cook the egg makes a difference. Frying eggs with butter, bacon, or lard turns something that wouldn't raise your cholesterol into something that will because it absorbs all that saturated fat. If you like fried eggs, use olive oil and keep the heat below 410 degrees Fahrenheit. But wait, can you fry with olive oil? Yes? A study from the University of Granada showed that frying potatoes in olive oil can be healthier than making mashed potatoes, thanks to the antioxidants in the oil. And here's something interesting. If you eat raw eggs, which I don't recommend due to the risk of salmonella, you only absorb about 50% of the protein, whereas if you eat cooked eggs, you absorb more than 90%. In other words, cooking eggs makes their nutrients easier to digest. But there's a downside. Cooking at high temperatures can reduce the amount of vitamin and antioxidants in eggs. So try to go for shorter cooking times to retain more of the nutrients and avoid oxidizing the cholesterol in the eggs. So, to make your eggs healthier, choose low-temperature cooking methods. Try pairing them with vegetables to help absorb vitamins. And if you're frying, use olive oil at a moderate heat and don't overcook them. I hope you enjoyed learning about all the benefits of adding eggs to your daily diet. If you found this content useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button to get all updates, and of course, leave a like to support our work. And speaking of health benefits, check out our video about what honey does to your body. The link is right here on the screen and in the description. See you in the next video. Bye.